Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom. I wanted to do a quick review today of my current pool, beach, and Splashpad, pretty much anything water related bag that I recently purchased from Amazon. This is the Scout brand. It's a brand I have semi-recently discovered. I actually have other products from them as well, a couple other products, and I really love them. I'm really glad that I found this brand because it's exactly what I was looking for. So let me explain what drew me to this particular bag. My previous pool bag I had for 5 years and used the heck out of it. I beat that thing up. The thing was fabric material, so it was always wet whenever I was at a pool or a splash pad or a beach. And also, since it was fabric, it did not really agree too well with sand. There was a lot of sand caked in it. It started to smell, and pretty much the whole bottom, when you turned it upside down, was pretty rough. It was really frayed. So anyways, I got rid of it and went on the hunt for a new one this past spring because I knew we'd be using it a lot. So one of the things I was looking for is obviously size. I wanted something large because we do carry a lot when we go around water, and I really wanted a material that would be able to not be anything, that could handle water, that wouldn't be soaked or stinky, and also could easily handle sand if we were at the beach or something. Now this is a material, you can actually hear it, it's a crinkly material. It kind of reminds me of some of the bags that you can purchase in grocery stores now that are the more durable ones, because this, you can't rip it or anything. It's almost like a tarp material. It's very thick though. It's coated, it's thick. Water would just roll right off this thing. Even if you filled it up with water and then dumped it out, it wouldn't retain any of the moisture. It would just obviously be damp from the initial water, but it doesn't retain anything. It has a hard bottom, and as you can see, it completely stands up by itself, so it doesn't slouch over. I mean, it's completely empty, guys, and it's standing up all by itself. The bottom is hard like that, so it's lined with something under here, and the bottom is also that coated water resistant material. I also like that the straps are long enough for me to be able to put it over my shoulder, as well as just mainly I just carry it like this because it's heavy and I don't want the weight on my shoulder. But I really love the size. The style is the Diano. I'll link down below this product in my Amazon store. It comes in a ton of prints, a ton of them. Boyish prints, girlish prints, neutral. This is just the one that I was really drawn to. So the interior is just one huge big compartment. There's no side pockets, there's no zipper pockets. The only little feature is this little D-ring here, which I actually use for my keys, which I'll show you when I pack it up. Alright, so I'm gonna share everything I would pack up in this bag on a day when we would go to a splash pad or a beach or a friend's pool or something like that. And this is everything I would pack. So I've got, for my son and I've got 2 towels here. So I've got this large towel. It's like a Dr. Seuss towel that I've had for years. I got it a long time ago at Pottery Barn Kids, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And we love that. So I've got this large towel. This is a pretty decent sized towel too, but I wouldn't call it extra large. It's a standard size. The other one was large, and I just roll them up. And then this is kind of a bird's eye view. So I'm gonna pull everything out. I've got, first off, I've got this pouch from 31. I've had this for maybe close to 5 years. Ashley over at GradysMom got me this a long time ago, and I love it. It was actually one of the first few 31 brand items I have ever gotten, and I love the brand so much I'm now actually a consultant. But this is the perfect print for summer and pool and beach kind of days because of the print, obviously. And inside, it's completely thermal lined. So it just, nothing leaks, it doesn't keep through, leak through, and it's got this nice thermal lining, and I keep in here all of our pool, beach, and splash pad essentials. So first off, I always have a Coppertone Kids or some kind of travel size bottle of these. I prefer, I know it's just preference, but I prefer to purchase the travel size ones. Maybe I get about 4 of them when usually like around Memorial Day, I'll start stocking up and I'll get like 4 of them, and I'll keep one in like a pool bag, one in my vehicle, one in the house. Like I like to have a few of them. So I've got this Copper Tone Sport sunscreen. I've got this Sun Bum Cool Down. This is like an after sun dry aloe vera spray. So I've got that in there, which I love. I always keep some Kleenex in there. I always keep hand wipes. I've got these Kleenex wet wipes. These are the best hand wipes I have ever tried, and I have tried them all. I really, really can recommend these guys. I've got a wet bag in here, which I love. This is from the Bumpkins brand. I got this on Amazon, and it's large. I can fit my son's wet clothes, and usually I can fit a towel. Probably not that jumbo towel that I showed you, but like a standard size towel I can fit in here along with my son's wet clothes. And this thing dries in like 2 minutes flat. I love it. It has like a snap wrist handle. I do have a couple other wet bags, which I love as well, but this is the one I tend to use on like pool and beach days because it folds up paper thin like that. It's just super compact, and I really like it. And I will link everything down below from that I get on Amazon. There's a lot of things I get on Amazon, so I'll try to note them and link them. I also carry with me always like some bug spray. This is the eco-friendly certified organic anti-bug spray. I'm pretty sure, yes, it's DEET free, and I just really like this spray. It doesn't smell terrible. So I always like to have this because we're always outside doing things in the outdoors in the summer and the warmer months. I also carry a spray hand sanitizer in here. This is just one of the few brands that I like, the Everyone brand. This is the peppermint and citrus. I think I got it at Walmart. And then I also have a random tampon. And this is just a little, it's like a razor cartridge container, but I like the size of it. And in here I just keep some Excedrin, a random cough drop, and I always keep Benadryl for my son because he has allergies to dogs and different environmental things. So I always like to have at least a Benadryl, some aspirin because I get headaches from the heat and humidity. I'm definitely not a warm weather person, so I like to always have that. So everything I pulled out fits perfectly in here. I love this pouch so much and use it all the time. And it zips up perfectly. It's about the size of a Be Quick. For anybody who's familiar with the Jujube brand, this is what I can compare it to size-wise. This is a long discontinued retired print, but there's tons of cute prints in the thermal pouches. And then next I keep this squeeze pot. I got this on Amazon a while back. I love this thing. It's not even half full. You can really stuff it. Again, the brand is Squeezepod. And I usually keep in here dry snacks, so things that don't need refrigeration. So I do have to refill it, but this is just perfectly fine for now. But I just like to keep dry snacks. So I've got like a Pringle, a Blue Diamond almond, wasabi and soy individual pack. I just ordered a bunch of these Blue Diamond almond snack packs in a variety pack off Amazon. I've got like a granola bar, a goldfish. Again, just dry snacks in here that don't need any kind of refrigeration. I also in here have this little mini, this is the Cool Snacker Bag from 31 as well. And I just love the little print. This would be perfect to use as like a little medical first aid kit. I believe Ashley over at GradysMom does that because it is thermal lined. So this is food safe. You can actually put food like right in here. You could put fruit or anything right in here. It's like a food safe lining. And thermal as well, but in here I just have all of our like little fruit snacks. So I've got like some Annie's, some Black Forest, some Welch's, just different fruit snacks in here. I like to keep them separate from the rest of, for example, I wouldn't keep them in here because this is thermal lined, so I don't have to worry about them melting into like a huge gob. This print sold out, so it's no longer available, maybe like on eBay or something. I'm hoping for the fall 31 will release this product again in new prints for fall, but this one definitely is sold out. I always keep a change of clothes for my son, so I've got socks, underwear, a t-shirt, and some just like shorts to change into after we're done with the water. And then I've got my matching, this matches the bag obviously. I purchased them separately. It's the same brand, it's the Scout brand. I actually love this way more than I imagined. I specifically bought this for amusement parks and public outings where I didn't want to bring my more expensive like wallet or like I have a Louis Vuitton 6-key ring holder that I love, but I don't like bringing those things to like amusement parks or water parks because oftentimes my bag is unattended and I just don't feel comfortable leaving something that expensive. So this here is an ID case. It's classified as an ID case, but I have honestly fallen in love with it. It has a little D-ring and a little clasp here. So I just took everything out of my other key holder and put it on this for the summer. But to be honest, I'm loving it so much, I think I'll just keep it. I'm actually thinking about getting another one in a different print. And I've actually decided I'm going to purchase a whole bunch of these for birthdays and holidays for friends and family because I want to put a gift card in the ID slot and gift them the little pouch as their gift with a gift card in it. I thought that would be a really fun idea. So I'll link this, of course, below too, but it's just a little ID case, so it zips open. And in here, I always try and keep one of these Kleenex wet wipes. Again, I'm obsessed with these. I've got a couple Band-Aids in here. I've got a Neosporin to go, because you never know. I've got a random lollipop from the bank the other day that I just threw in there. I've got a hair tie in here. And I've got this little pill case from... I think I found this at Target, or maybe it was Amazon, to be honest. I know Amazon has several little options like this. It's super small. If you can see, it's maybe like the diameter of like a silver dollar, and it's pretty flat. And when you open it up, I just keep some Excedrin and Advil. And again, these little purple pills are Benadryl because you never know when my son's going to have an allergy attack, and I need to have those. So that fits perfectly in this little pouch as well. And then... obviously in there you could keep, I think there's like a random toothpick in there. You could keep cash, your debit card. Obviously your ID goes right in the front here. I just have mine flipped over. And then with my ID in here, I also have a few random like reward card key fob things that I just stuck in there. But this thing is perfect for your ID on the back, and then cash, your debit card, and then little odds and ends. Like you could just do a variety of whatever. You could do Band-Aids and a hair tie and stuff like I did, but really sky's the limit. And it just hooks onto here. I've got my keys and everything I need. This is from Aldi. I posted about this on Instagram and you guys were just blowing up my DMs about it. I got it actually at Aldi. It's a quarter keeper for their carts. I love this cute little guy. They had a bunch of different little like designs. They had like an ice cream cone and a pineapple and this one. And I found them right at the register at my Aldi for 25 cents. I should have gotten more of them. They'd be great for a little gift to purchase and clip on here with a gift card. I thought that would be really cute. So I might actually do that moving forward. And then lastly, whenever we go anywhere water related, this is the cooler I usually take. I've had this thing for years. It is the Vera Bradley Stay Cooler. This print is long discontinued. It's the print Tutti Frutti. It's long discontinued. Again, I've had this about 5 years, maybe even longer. And I really love this. I've been using it for work since March. But I find it's a little bit big for just me. So I've been using it a lot for my son and I. It's pretty wipeable. I just love the size of it, but I'm finding for work it's just a little too big. So I've replaced this. I don't use this. I'm not going to use this for work anymore. I use a different thermal now, which I'll be sharing in an upcoming lunch video. But anyways, I always pack this with a huge ice pack on the bottom laying flat. And then on top of the ice pack, I'll pack a couple bottles of water and maybe like a juice or a diet, you know, sparkling water for myself. And then I can put sandwiches and fruit and snacks in here, and everything fits. All of that stuff that I just mentioned fits in here with no problem. I just love this. And this does take up a little bit of the space on the bottom here, if you can see. Takes up a little bit of the space, but there's plenty of space still height-wise. I actually can clip this on right here in the D-ring, and it just hangs like that, and I'll kind of prop my towels up against it so you can't see it. So when I am not using this bag, it just folds flat like this. Obviously the base is heavy and chunky, but otherwise it just folds flat. I can slip it pretty much anywhere, guys. I just usually slip it in my closet. In my laundry room, I have a big closet where I keep all of my bags. So I'll just slip it in there, and when I need it, I just pop it up, pack it up, and I'm good to go. So I really love it. It is, like I said, a larger bag. So especially for you moms of multiple kids, I think this would be perfect for you. I absolutely love this. Check out this brand. I'll link everything I mentioned down below, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.